So this is a phenomenal cocktail for the Halloween season, and this is entitled the Beeting Heart. First off, we're gonna start with 40 ml of a nice vanilla vodka. Next, I've got some beetroot juice, and you can make that fresh. It'll give it this lovely color, which you can see immediately in your jigger. Followed by creme de cacao, which will sweeten the cocktail up a little bit, but not too much. And then finish it off with one 25 ml pour of fresh espresso. I'm gonna give it a shake. And use a strainer, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. This awesome, beautiful color and an earthiness from the beetroot that just makes this look like a potion. I'm just gonna take some coffee, or you can take a bit of cocoa, cinnamon, anything, and you just do a little heart, a little design on top, and there you have the Beeting Heart. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
So what we do is we take our tiki mug that's shaped like, well, Ian Burrell, if anyone knows him from the Saturday brunch or Sunday brunch, I'm never up that early to watch it. We fill it up with crushed ice. We take a little bit of Angostura bitters, just 3 dashes of that. We take a little bit of lemon juice and lime juice. Some drinks call for one or the other, and 50 mils of pineapple juice. So I'm just gonna pour that into my jigger, up to 50 mils. A little bit of passion fruit syrup. So just a little touch. This drink initially called for Cuban style rums and Jamaican style rums. So that's what we're doing. Bacardi was the standalone Cuban style rum. So 20 mils of Bacardi Superior rum. A little bit of an aged Cuban rum, Cuban style rum, Bacardi, Quattro. 20 mils of that. And then it also called for Jamaican rum. And anyone who loves their Jamaican rums will love Appleton Estate. So 20 mils of that. We'll touch more crushed ice. We'll put our mint sprig on top, make it look nice. And then a little lime husk. We're gonna flame that over the drink. So we're gonna lower down some lights and we're gonna flame this drink over the top of our zombie. They use Ray Nephew in Jamaica to bless houses with. We've just blessed your drink with it.
So I'm just going to get started. So we are going to start by pouring 25 mils of Bombay Sapphire gin into our highball. And then we are going to pour 15 mils of blue curacao, which is going to bring that. And then what we're going to do is that I'm just going to squeeze and drop the lemon wedge into my drink before I top it up with lemonade, right? So I'm just going to pour the lemonade. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to give it a little stir halfway through. We can already see that beautiful color. So the reason why I'm giving the stir halfway through is just to make sure it's easier. So now that we are there, the only thing left to do is to top up our Viper Reviver and to finish the garnish with an orange twist, right? So just use a peeler like that at home. If you don't have a peeler, you can always use a knife and then just take a zest out of the orange. And what we are going to do now is that we are going to come closer to our glassware and give it a little spritz like that, just to express the oil within our orange twist, and then drop it in like that. And there you have it, the Viper Reviver.
One of my favorite tricks Halloween morning is to serve a little tiny kind of shot or a small serving of a Bloody Mary, because nothing is as fun to start the Halloween day off with than a Bloody Mary. And what you can use as a creepy little garnish are these, my little bloodshot eyes. These are just pecorino, tiny little plum tomatoes that I've peeled. And they get, when you peel them, they get this disgusting little oozy texture about them, almost like eyeballs. And you could just plop that in and have it floating in your Bloody Mary. So that's one. Looking at just stuff that you have around the house. A nice thin piece of ginger carved and peeled can look exactly like a witch's finger. So making a Moscow Mule and just having this sticking right out of the top of the cup like that, just hung over the top, can be quite fun. Then we can get on to the actual potion making. A really old technique that they use actually from back in the, the early days of the cocktail was to actually flame a citrus peel. And it's really easy to do, and it gives a great payoff. So all you do is cut a little disc like this off of an orange. I've got a nice little kind of 2-inch by 1-inch thick. Very safely take a lighter or a match and just first drag the flame over the skin side of the orange, which heats up some of these oils, which are caramelizing. You get a lovely, lovely flavor, but also they'll do this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. A flamed orange zest. So it's a great way, and it fills the whole house up with beautiful smells of caramelized orange oil and essence, and it goes right over the drink and actually adds a lot to the drink too. And speaking of flames, this one's a little bit harder to do, but cinnamon is flammable too. So if you're ever over and you want to kind of, I don't know if you can see the sparking of the cinnamon flying over the top of the drink, that's quite a fun way to finish off the drink at home. So there's just a couple of very simple, easy ways to spice up your Halloween cocktail serves at home.